Hello everybody and welcome back to Dr. Ghost Games. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome. I am Dr. Ghost and I make content for the game World of Warships Legends. Today we're going to be on Land of Fire on a domination mode in the mighty Yamato. Now, this ship, as most of you are aware, has been quite drastically nerfed. The dispersion has been decreased by, I believe, 10% in the last update. And yeah, it's been getting nerfed quite a bit. But this game is going to show you what this thing is still capable of, even with all the nerfs and everything. When this ship wants to be good, it's freaking good. And you guys, I hope will enjoy this gameplay. Now, what we're going to be doing here in the Yamato, like the Yamato is meant to do, is we're going to hold down the middle cap. Now, what the Yamato tends to do really well is when it's in the middle, people wonder why Yamato does so well in the middle, and it's because it can get crossfires on both sides of the map. And not only that, it can also get shots in at people across from it. So the Yamato can cover almost all angles of the map. Now, right off the bat, we see an Alaska out here. So we are turning our guns at the Alaska, and we are going to fire off a full salvo of 18.1-inch guns. In Alaska, you better brace for impact, because this is going to be a rough one for you. Those look really decent, and yeah, we do get 10,000 damage, and our teammates also absolutely pound on them. And the Alaska didn't even have his guns to the right side of his ship, which is not good for him, but we did manage to chunk him there, and so did our team. He's already lost almost all of his health. Now, we also see another Yamato. Everybody's starting to get spotted, and this Yamato is catching our eye. But this Bismarck is a lot more juicier. But we're still looking out here, but you know what, we're like, screw it. Let's fire a salvo off at the Bismarck. We aim a little bit in front of him. We think he's going to go forwards. And look at that dispersion. Very, very good from this Yamato. And we do not manage to get a very good hit. Now, for those who are wondering, I do have my commander build up on the screen right about now. This is my commander build for the Yamato. You guys can go and take a look. And you guys can also... yeah, just see what I have for my commander on the Yamato. Now, as you guys can see here, this chap I have, and even the Yamato, but really the chap I have, is going to burn me down the whole entire match. Unfortunately for him, though, he is not going to be able to kill me, and you guys are going to see why he's not going to be able to kill me coming up here soon. Now, we do have a beautiful shot here at the Yamato across the map, and we do take it. That looks really good. We also fire a back gun as well, and we absolutely pound him for 2 Citadels, 61,000 damage brought up to, and another Citadel with the rear turret of justice. My lord, that Yamato just got rocked, and there's absolutely not much he can do about that one, and our damage is already up to almost 100,000 damage, and yeah, beautiful stuff indeed. Now we are still burning. We've already lost about half our health. We do fire our front guns again at the Yamato, hoping to finish him, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to happen. So, we do fire a back gun off as well, and still I believe the same thing happens. We do not manage to take him out. In fact, we miss. So, yeah, hopefully our team can take him out. We're waiting for our guns to reload to hopefully even take him out ourselves, because we have done all that damage. I would like to get the kill to maximize our amount of XP earned. Unfortunately, though, he keeps getting unspotted, so we shoot at the Bismarck instead of the Yamato. Now, there is, unfortunately, a destroyer in front of us, and he has sent off his torpedoes. I believe it is a gearing, and he does manage to clip us on the bow, and of course, it causes a flooding, and we are forced to damage control that as well. And we do get a really good hit on the Yamato there for another 3 penetrations with our, I believe, our rear turret for a good 13,000 damage, and our damage is brought up to 106,000 just from that hit alone. So, yeah. Now, as you guys can see here, the teams, with the enemy has already lost a destroyer, and they have lost, I believe, a cruiser, and we have only lost 2 destroyers. Now, that's a huge difference here, because losing 2 destroyers at the beginning of the match is not good at all for anybody, but we are the ones that have lost 2 destroyers. Now, it's not going to matter here, because we are going to go ahead and push up here and see what we can do. We see an opportunity to push, and we take this opportunity because the Yamato is starting to push on that side. So I would like to push on this side while he is sidetracked and distracted by the people in front of him. We do fire off a full salvo at the Yamato, and it looks really weird, but it still looks good enough to maybe get him. And yes, we do manage to unfortunately not get him, but we do take all of his HP, and I desperately ping our team to hopefully Hopefully they will take a shot at him and finish him off, and I believe they will. Now the Yamato that I just shot at is looking back at me, and I'm worried he's going to get another shot off and potentially kill me. So what I start doing is I start turning away and getting my guns turned towards this Chapayev. I thought I was going to be dead here, but fortunately for us, they do take out the enemy Yamato, and we absolutely pound on that Chapayev. Full salvo, getting one Citadel, or two Citadels I believe, no, just one, along with a high caliber as well, bringing our damage up to 159,000 damage. Not bad at all. So far, it's been a fantastic match. We've been placing ourselves very well. We're not sitting at the back of the map like most stereotypical Yamato players. But remember, people, you got to be aware in the Yamato, especially in big ships like this. You can't push up all willy-nilly. I know some people could really use the help when pushing, but unfortunately the Yamato and Grosser Kurfürst and even Conqueror, all these big battleships are not made to push up. They can push up if the area is clear, but if I would have pushed up into that middle cap, I would have died. The destroyer would have torped me, I would have got HE spammed, I would have got cross-fired from two sectors of the map. It would not have went well at all. That's why I was staying behind that island there, using some cover, getting shots off my right side and off my front, and that's what kept me alive, fortunately for me. And that's why we are now able to push around and deal with this side of the map. Our team is doing very well. On that side of the map, I feel like they have it under control, in which they do take down the last ship on that side of the map. So we are going to push around over to Objective Alpha, and we see a beautiful shot at this Yamato here. I don't even know if he sees me, but I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to line up a perfect broadside, and look at that dispersion. Beautiful! And watch what we do to him. Boom! Absolute deletion! Two Citadels, taking all of his health, bringing our damage up to 216,000 damage. Not bad at all. And that's going to be it. Well, it's not going to be it, but it's almost the end of the match, so I guess it might be it. I don't know if the Yamato's going to roll around or not. Actually, he does take out the Conqueror, so it's just me and him over here. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for him to come around that island there. I think he's going to push around, and we have our guns ready to go, waiting for him to make his move. So, for those who are wondering, is the Yamato bad or good? It's still good. I think it's fantastic. I might be a little biased right now because I just had this really good game. But no, of course, you got to be smart in it, and you got to be playing it correctly. You can't be pushing up all willy-nilly, but don't be in the back of the map either. Do what you can. Now, of course, you're going to get troll shots. That's going to be natural in the Yamato and in most Japanese battleships. But ultimately, what you want to be doing, especially in battleships like this, even any battleship really, with the two guns in the front and one in the back, you want to be waiting for targets of opportunity. You want to be only shooting at people who you think you can do the most amount of damage to. Because you don't want to be shooting at people who are all bow onto you and have loads of armor. No, if there's, for example, there's somebody broadside in front of you and there's somebody bow onto you, who are you going to take a shot at? You're going to take a shot at the person who is broadside. You need to wait for targets of opportunity, and that's how you're going to do well in the Yamato, even when it's nerfed like this. Now, of course, the only thing they're really nerfing is the dispersion on the Yamato. This game, though, I had some pretty decent luck in dispersion, and as you guys can see there, we just took out that Yamato, ending the game off on, well, we do level up in the campaign here as well, but we end off on 224,679 damage, top of the leaderboard. I hope you all did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, stay healthy, as always.